Children, in this part, we are going to discuss about force and its types. Now let us understand the meaning of force first. I have given you a bit glimpse about forces in the previous part, that is in introduction. But force is an agent which tends to produce or stop the motion in a body. What I am trying to say is that I have this bottle. So when it came, somebody has applied force on it, right? And in order to stop this one, even I had to apply force. So what I am trying to tell you is that whenever you are applying force on any particular object, you can set that object either in motion or you can stop it. The way I did, the bottle was coming towards me, somebody has applied force on it, that's why it was on air, and then I needed to stop it, so I applied force from my hand. So this is how it goes. Now there are two types of forces, as I told you, that is balanced and unbalanced forces. In case of balanced forces, the two forces from the opposite direction will be of equal magnitude. Suppose I have a block which is resting on a table and I have connected with two threads x and y. If the magnitude of force in the x direction is same as that of y direction and they try to pull from both the sides, x is also pulling, y is also pulling, but that block is not moving because the force which was applied on both the sides are equal. This type of forces are known as balanced forces, my dear. What forces? Balanced forces. Now, what is unbalanced forces? If either of the forces will have different magnitude, suppose x and y, therefore, if any of the force is more than the other, if suppose y is more than x, so that block will move towards y, right? If x is more than y, therefore the block will move towards x. You hold a thread, tug of war, you have played tug of war with your friends, right? If the other opponent is applying more force, you will move towards them. If you are applying force more compared to your friends, then your friends will come towards you. This is how we can define balanced and unbalanced forces. In simple, you can remember, in balanced forces, the body stays in equilibrium, or we say that the body does not move. Or in unbalanced forces, the body will move in either of the direction, right? So let us understand another type of balanced force which causes because of the friction. Suppose a boy is pushing the box. Now the box is not moving. That means there is another kind of force which is acting opposite direction, right or not? Acting in the opposite direction in such a way, magnitude of your force or the boy's force is same that of that opposite direction force. So that opposite direction force, we call this one as friction. Whenever a body slides over another surface or any surface, there will be another force acting in the opposite direction, and that force we called as friction, right? So when friction becomes equal to the applied force, then there is an balanced force. The body will not move. Okay, the boy was trying to push the box. He was trying a lot, but then also the box is not moving. Two forces are equal. That is balanced, right? Now, what is unbalanced force? When the two forces, their magnitude will be different. Suppose now the boy was trying to push the box. He is again trying. He just overcome the frictional force. Now his applied force is more than that of the frictional force, then only the body will start to move. So there you have to apply unbalanced force. Okay, now if you want to only move the body, then only you have to apply unbalanced force. Now a person is riding a bicycle. While riding the bicycle also, there is another kind of force which acts in the opposite direction, is friction. So get the point and get it very nicely in your head. The note is, whenever a body is sliding over any surface, there will be a kind of force which will be acting in the opposite direction, and we name this force as friction, my dear. I hope the concept of friction is clear with you. So in this part we have discussed about the force, what force exactly is. You can keep the body in motion or you can stop the motion in a body by applying force, and there are two types of forces we have seen, and we have also seen the meaning of friction.